This is Tim Wassberg from Travel Track on Sirk TV. I'm here in front of the L'Auberge Casino in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'll be talking in this fair city to different business owners, brewers, distillers, entrepreneurs about what it takes to create a business in this great city.
To be successful, I felt like I needed to make the most quality product that I possibly could from local ingredients and really tell all the consumers the truth. That was the most important thing for me, to just present everything as it is and not put a facade on it or try to fluff anything up, to really put the best thing forward and be honest about it. And so I put so much time into setting up all the equipment, all the background, from working on it from 2007 until 2016 when I sold the first bottle. I had put so much into that I had to do the best possible in the packaging, the contents, the closure even. We've got the glass cork where I probably spend 2 to 3 times more even just on the packaging because I cared so much about what was going to go inside of it. Putting all the equipment together, having everything work together, having a finished product out of all these different pieces that have to work all in series together. That was a big challenge, setting everything up. But the packaging was a lot bigger challenge than I expected. We went through months and months of just developing the background, the custom Yellowfin font that's on the front, the shape of the label, how that fits the bottle, the closure. And then once it's on the computer screen on paper, then you've got to go and get it manufactured. So I totally left my job, sold my house, cashed in my retirement. That was the first really big step into making this a reality. And then over the next year and a half or so, setting everything up. I finished the first batch Christmas Day of 2016, just by chance. I tried to have it finished early, so I had to literally sneak away from the family, come over, finish it up, and everything led up to that, the permitting, all the money that I put into it, basically my whole life, and then I got to take the first taste. And I'm not an emotional person, I never cry. I literally teared up once I realized, okay, now it felt like there's some light at the end of the tunnel. So started 2007, I was making it in college, and then 2011 I got certified to scuba dive. So a few years later, when it came for branding and all that, that was one of the last things I did, was put a name on it. And the packaging, all that came in the last couple of years. And between 2011 and that point, I really fell in love with spearfishing. And no one in this area really thinks much about it because you have to go 50 miles offshore from southwest Louisiana, 40, 50 miles. It's really so it's clear enough so that you can see to dive. It's dangerous. You have to keep your wits about you, and it's not something where you just, oh, I'm going to go and do this today. It's got to be planned out, and the people that you're with are important as well, because you're down there with basically a spear gun, and you can't talk to one another and say, hey, watch out, you're too close. And while all this danger is there, at the same time, you're seeing some things for the first time. But no matter what dive it's been, whether it's clear, murky, whatever, every time I go, it's a whole nother experience, and it really is like in another world. And it's really beautiful just to see all the larger fish, even if you're not spearfishing, if you're just going out sightseeing, what's right off the coast is just, it's unbelievable what you see out there. You have to contain all the emotion, all the excitement from the spearfishing, just being in that environment in general, and then safety, because you know you want to be able to go again. Yeah. And if you don't pay attention, it may be your last one. Tuna blood. Okay. So the name comes from, it's going to look like blood. You can call it unicorn blood. You can put your own spin on it. 1 part Yellowfin vodka. 1 part tart cherry juice.
I haven't seen pure cherry.
Yeah, I hadn't either, but you can already see the color.
Oh yeah.
And then 2 parts limeade.
And the concoction of your own making, or did you?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Spent about $50 on juices at the grocery store and just started going crazy. There's your tuna. Really good. This is our tuna blood. This is, yeah. So you can see the color there, even though it's a little watered down, it's still a really rich red color. If you ever been on a tuna trip or you see, wicked tuna on TV, when they catch a tuna, they're flipping, flying everywhere, and there's blood just covering the deck. And so I grabbed a bunch of juices one day, went home, and just started making something that was inspired by something else. It was just, I mixed a limeade and a cherry together with the Yellowfin, and it came out delicious. By nature, I'm a cautious person. So meticulous, I guess, would be the word. And so I knew that I didn't want to go too far, too fast, because then quality comes into question. And many times there'll be outside influences, investors, things like that, the person that may have the passion, they may be making the product, they want to go slower, they want to perfect it before they really push it out, but they may not own, some or all of the business. And so the outside influence pushes things toward quantity instead of quality. And so I saved my money, sold my house, like I said before. And so I'm in I think, a unique situation that I can go slowly with it since it's my decision.